Hello everyone, finally welcome back to the final video of the Lancer Evolution project. So to start this thing off, we're going to start putting these polycaps in these tires. Next, we're going to start gluing together the suspension. On this kit, there are spacers you put either on the top or the bottom of these knuckles to determine which height the vehicle is going to be at. I chose the lower height. Here we're installing the steering gear. And then the front plate, which has the control arms molded into it. Next, we're going to move on to the rear suspension. Here we have the differential with the lower control arms. And then we installed the rear differential into the vehicle. And then the rear muffler. Then we're going to glue on the exhaust tips. Then we're going to install the glass. You can see that some of the glue on the headliner ripped off when I pulled the tape off, but I figured since I already painted the interior of the car black, not that big a deal. And we're going to glue the mirror onto the rear view mirror. And then install it into the windshield. And here we're going to put the grille into the front bumper. The detail up kit actually came with 2 separate grille inserts, so I was just measuring it up there to make sure I'm using the right one. And here I've already glued the grills into the fog light bezels. We're just going to glue the fog lights in and then glue the bezels into the bumper. And here's the completed front bumper. Here we're going to glue the wiper cowl onto the vehicle. and then the radiator. And here we're gluing the mirror glass into the side view mirrors. Followed by gluing the mirrors directly onto the body. Here I'm gluing in one of the side marker lights. What I did for this was put a tiny dot of Tamiya clear orange in the middle and then covered that up with my Molotov chrome pen to give the impression of a small amber bulb inside of the lens with a clear lens cover. And following that, we're going to glue on the hood. Since there's no engine in this vehicle, I just went ahead and glued the hood in place. And here's what it looks like so far. And then next we're going to start assembling the taillights. This actually came with the internal lenses molded in clear red and amber, so you didn't have to paint them. and then we just glue the whole assembly into the car. Of course, it helps if you put it in the right way. And here we're starting to assemble the spoiler. I'll point out there were also clear lens covers for both the headlights and the taillights, but I was not able to properly film installing those, so I won't be able to show you, but they went in extremely well with just a little bit of glue. And then while those two side pieces dry, we glue the antenna in place. After a series of test fittings to figure out exactly where the spoiler goes, we just glue it in place. Unfortunately, I had to get a really close view to see where it was going, so I was not able to film it. Ta-da! And last step is joining the three pieces together. And here's the completed kit. Like the last Aoshima kit, it went together great. I really like the end result. I think it looks really good. Again, I want to thank you all for the patience. I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video, but I've had some things at home I needed to handle before I could come back. Plus, my computer is currently in the process of dying, so I do have a new one on the way. With that being said, I will be ready to see you all with my next series. I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be. I have 2 more filmed that I just need to edit together, so we'll see which one comes next. As always, thank you all for your support. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them. I will get back to you. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.